Welcome back to another one of these amazing Dokkan battle videos. It's your boy Dev, and today we have our I'm so pumped. We have our boy Elijah. It's been so long since I had my boy on the channel. Elijah,
It's your boy here, FGO Motherbird here.
What you just said. But yo, we have our boy back here again. And we're discussing basically who we think of the four are the best units in the game. LR wise, of course. We ain't talking TUR, because you know who the best TUR. No, wait, no, we talking. No. I know Elijah's tired of hearing that. But anyways,
nigga, get on your Z-sword, go on bullshit, man. Nigga, oh, get ready to retire. Get off of it.
It's like every video, bro. Every single video, I always find a way to talk about the homie, the man. We ain't talking. This ain't the video for him. He's not an LR, so we're talking about 4 LRs. We're talking about Buhan, you know that goes from Buu-Tanks to Buhan. We're talking about Goku and Vegeta, that goes into Super Vegito. LR UI and LR full power Jiren. Now, wait. Now I'm thinking about it. Why is he not on full power? Oh, he is on full power. Oh, I was about to say. I'm like, wait a minute. He's not on full power.
I was about to say, full power Jiren is more full power. It was like, interesting.
I was about to bug out. I was like, huh? Alright, anyways. Alright. I'm gonna start by saying, of all 4 of these units, if I'm being completely honest with you, who I think is the best of these 4, man. I gotta stick by my boy Jiren, man. I'm sticking by Jiren. I'm sorry, bro. I love these 4, but man, it's between Jiren and Vegito. The other three are like, they're crazy. Like the two between like all the 4, yo, I'm sorry, bro. Jiren, man. Jiren is the only thing that holds Jiren back. The only thing is his lack of categories, bro. He's only on 4 category teams, Elijah.
That is damn straight. That's the only thing that's holding him back right now.
If we're looking at everyone else, Goku's on Realm of Gods, Universe Saga, Pure Saiyans, Reps Universe 7, Goku's Family, Kamehameha, dominant categories. Super
Boy, nobody ain't hear about nasty ass Goku. We'll talk about that, man. We want to hear about. We already know what he does. What other categories he on?
Every single one of them are a bunch of category teams except Jiren. Jiren loses in categories. He loses, bro.
That is true.
Only thing, bro. It's his lack of categories. Well, I'm gonna squeeze this in too. It's his lack of categories and the fact that he leads Universe 11, because Universe 11 is pretty bare bones. But other than that, that's the
boy. Universe 11 is dry.
I mean, bro.
Dry.
Oh man, he lowers defense too. Oh no. No, he's littered with straight negatives, bro. Other than that, hey, that man's a dominant force everywhere. Just like every single one of these. Well, is UI dominant everywhere? Would you?
The best thing I say about Jiren is Jiren's type of unit that you just can't say he can't do it, because he goes, just the fuck I can. That's Jiren. That's Jiren in a nutshell. He can do whatever the hell you want him to do, hands down. Like it's just crazy how strong he is, man. He is just strong, dude.
Now, bro, come on now. You. Who do you think?
You like Goku. You like Goku is just dumb, dude. You like Goku's just dumb. But I don't think he hits nowhere near close to as hard as fucking Jiren, dude. When it comes down to full raw damage, Jiren hits way harder. And Jiren tanks better than fucking UI Goku.
Hey, that's no cap.
When it comes down to that, when it comes down to UI Goku versus Jiren, who's stronger in Dokkan, Jiren automatically. Jiren automatically. He just gets it. He takes it.
No cap. I can definitely agree with you on that one, man. Definitely agree with you.
Agree with that 100%. Like that's just it. Like UI Goku can take a hit, but sometimes he can't. And if he doesn't dodge, you're fucked sometimes. Like that's how it is.
You're right.
Well, of course Jiren can take a hit. You know, when he has 200% attack and motherfucking defense, of course the nigga can take a hit.
You ain't ever gonna see that man's active skill. I'm telling you.
Bro, you don't. You don't.
Yeah,
well, his active skills not hard to get though. No, his active skills I think he just got to get hit 5 times, right?
Basically, that's it.
Yeah, Like, bro, you don't gotta worry about anything. Just throw his ass on, let him get punched in the face a couple times. He can take it. He can take it. He'll be all right.
Practically, bro. Now, the real question is, and you can just answer it. Who do you think is the best of the four? I already heard it, but just repeat yourself.
For me, personally,
opinion based.
I gotta say Buhan, man. I just gotta say Buhan, dude. Don't get me wrong, Jiren hits it's stupendously goddamn hard. But Buhan get literally equal the same amount of damage as him, maybe even higher.
You know what? You ain't even wrong. I seen what that man could do.
Buhan hard, dude. Buhan makes Jiren blush a little like, wait, hold up. Wait a motherfucking minute. That nigga hit hard. Like, wait a minute. Stop. Wait a minute. Nigga hits hard, bro. And Vegeta, don't get me wrong, Vegeta hits hard too, but like, Vegeta don't really take that much damage sometimes, dude. Like, he takes a lot of damage sometimes. He really does. Like, this is from personal experience of using him. I've seen that man just like, hey, he can show you where super attacks are. Yeah, don't put him near the super attacks. That's the reason why. Don't put him near that. Keep him the fuck away from a super attack. And you do, watch how much damage he takes. Like, he gets.
Yeah, I noticed that too. Even at full level 10 links, he could take some damage.
Yep. It's crazy. That man gets fucking hit hard, dude. Like, he gets fucking beat the shit out of sometimes.
Hey, but if you get those crits from those counters, he's racking up.
Oh, baby. Let's not talk about that. Let's not talk about that. You give him some additionals?
Okay. Elijah, my boy. Super Vegito in his best condition. Super Vegito in his best is wild. He is absolutely crazy.
That's true. But Jiren at his best is unstoppable. And Buhan at his best is fucking crazy.
Bro.
Don't get me wrong, UI Goku is still good. But he doesn't hit nearly as hard as everybody else.
Wait.
Not even close.
Okay, just had to make a quick cut. Just don't mind that. But anyways, what was you saying, Elijah?
As I was saying, don't get me wrong, I can argue for my boy Ultra Instinct Goku. Don't get me wrong, I can argue for him. He is probably damn near more defensively than all the rest. That dodge chance is impressive. That defense boost is impressive as well. But when it comes down to just raw damage, the main staple of Dokkan, he doesn't compete. He does not compete. He doesn't compete. Plus, Jiren over here sitting with just 200% attack and defense can take double digits from almost any goddamn body pretty much. Jiren does not take damage. He just doesn't. He's fine without having a dodge chance. He doesn't need that shit. And Buhan can take his fair share of damage sometimes, not really. And Vegito, that 30% damage mitigation ain't shit. That shit ain't shit, man. It really ain't. It ain't. Super attacks, no, it ain't nothing. It really ain't nothing, bro.
Hey, and when Boo-Tanks transforms into Buhan, guess what he gets?
Oh my lord!
Guess what he gets? He gets big bad bosses. Come on.
Oh yeah.
He gets big bad bosses. The triple Bs. I'm telling you.
Are we really been talking about that? Are we really talking about big bad bosses? Are we really talking about big bad bosses?
We really gotta bring that up. Because villain, if we're really talking about like between these four, villain units really got the upper hand in Link level update, bro.
The best thing I gotta say is Link level ups did the best job for villains. That's all it did.
Oh, and
it made villains so much better.
Of everyone here, like of the transformation requirements of everyone here, Buhan definitely has like the easiest one.
Indeed.
He's got to be above 50% HP with the fourth turn start of battle.
Which is easy because, bro, like Buhan heals, man. He heals. You're always gonna be above that,
bro. And he stacks defense on his 18 key and stacks attack on his 12 key.
Like, bro, the man is always going to have that.
This man's versatile. I gotta give it.
Buhan is crazy, bro. Buhan is crazy strong, man. Like, bro. Let's be honest. But as I was saying, I don't even know we're even arguing the four best units in the game. We might just argue the two best units, Buhan and goddamn Jiren, dude. Like, bro, you know when it comes down to it, because don't get me wrong, Vegito can hit hard. Don't get me wrong, he really can. But he just can't take damage.
True.
He really, really fucking can't.
Bro, I don't know. The only negative I'm seeing on Buhan, the only real, like, I only see like two negatives. Just two negatives. One, the sealing the enemy for 5 turns. That's kind of. That's a little bit.
It's not really useful.
It's a little,
It's not really useful on what?
Or something.
Battle Road?
Yeah, that's something place I'm really seeing that like used.
Yeah.
Either in like Super Battle Road or Extreme Super Battle Road, or in like Boss Rush, but like Boss Rush. Come on now. But anyways, no, that ceiling, it's good. I feel like they should have made that stun. That should have been stun.
Oh my god, imagine it was a stun. Imagine it was a stun. Dude.
Bro, if that was a stun for 5 turns.
Dude. That made him so damn strong. That was a stun.
Even
ceiling
then,
is just
ceiling
good.
is not really a negative though. That's just like an inconsistency. That ceiling is okay though. The second negative I see is that power absorption / Majin power. Those categories, they're not that big, so to say.
Yeah.
They're really like meh. Really like.
Yeah, I agree. Need a little bit more love. Hey, Dragon Ball Heroes brings us new, Majin Buu characters.
That's the only negatives I'm seeing with this Buhan. It's just his categories, and I'm not even gonna say that ceiling thing is bad. It's just his category. Him leading,
yeah.
I feel like what they should have did with him, they should have gave him like a secondary leader skill of extreme physical. They should give him.
Oh my god, that would have been amazing.
120% the stats. Why not?
That'd have been amazing.
Anyways, as I was saying, Battle of Wits. If I'm really choosing Battle of Wits or Power Absorption, I don't know, bro. I feel like neither of those teams should have been in the game.
I'm not gonna lie.
They're like unnecessary.
They both suck.
Both of those categories are unnecessary in the game. Same with Universe 11. I mean, sure.
As soon as I heard the words Universe 11 category, I was like, they did not just do that. They're not gonna release enough units to even run that category. What was the whole point?
If we're talking the character that has the best leader skill out of these 4, it's definitely UI Goku, bro. It's definitely him.
I think it's debatable between UI Goku and Jiren. I feel like that's debatable.
I'll give it to both of these two.
Yeah, I get both of them for leader skill, hands down.
Now, listen, UI Goku ain't no slouch.
Yeah, I know. Trust me, I know.
He has prepared for battle over in the Flash tournament power. Stop there. That's already crazy.
Good point.
Stop right there. That's all.
We're done talking about. A lot of key.
We don't even need to talk about him no more. That's it.
It's a lot of key.
We just stop at his links. Like, oh, okay. Well, there you go. There's one negative.
But doesn't Jiren ever gets attacked? No, doesn't Jiren every turn he gets some key?
He does. Yeah, but no, it's not turn. It's with each attack received.
Yeah. No, he takes no damage.
Bro, now, okay. There's one negative of UI Goku. It's just one negative. One. Okay, no, two negatives. One is his super attack effect, him disabling enemy guard. That's obviously completely useless. And number 2, his dodge chance wearing off to 50% after 7 turns. It's just like that doesn't make him viable for long events. But like even then, it's just he feels a little topsy-turvy with that. I feel like they should hit him with the 70% chance to dodge the whole way through.
They feel like it was a little too strong, and then they go and make Jiren, and then they go and make
killing Khalifa running around the game when she first dropped. You kidding me?
Bro, that's the one thing Dokkan makes me mad about. When they go in, we're gonna make UI Goku, and he's really, really powerful. Here goes Jiren, who has 200% attack and defense. Here goes Vegeta with 150 attack and defense. Like, what? Excuse me?
Okay, so you think Buu-Tanks is the best unit in the game, right?
For me, I'm not. It's still it'll forever be debatable. For me,
yeah,
Buuhan. Yeah, Buu-Tanks. Buu-Tanks or Buuhan. Yeah.
I think LR Jiren's the best. I'm gonna make my case on why, because you explained why you thought that Buu-Tanks is the best. Let me explain why I think LR Jiren is the best. Number 1, that thing that jumps off the page to me the most, obviously the 200% attack and defense. Obviously, that's number 1. Number 2, he gains ki every time he's hit. That's an amazing passive. LR is judged off. Basically, a LR is judged off the fact of how much they can get their 18 ki super, right? So, in and of that, he's gaining ki while he's getting hit, and once he gets hit those 5 times, he's already gonna have his active skill, which you're not gonna see, obviously. But even then, number 3, the big thing, bro. The biggest thing is that he supports his own passive. Okay, so you know how I was talking about how lowering defense is useless, right? I still think it's useless.
I agree.
He lowers defense in both his 12 and 18 key, right? Okay. So number one, he stuns, which is crazy in his 18 key. So he's already crazy for Super Battle Road. Number 2, him lowering defense, his passive states, he's effective against all types when the enemy is in attack down or defensive down status. Stop right there, bro. So you're telling me he's effective against all types from his super attack effect?
That is indeed pretty impressive.
So he's super effective against all types. So when he lowers the enemy defense, let's say you get an additional super. You're super effective against all types on that 12 key super. Bro. And then on top of that, we ain't done talking yet, Elijah. We ain't done talking. So he's super effective against all types when the enemy's in defensive down or attack down. Now, let's say you stun the enemy. He performs a guaranteed crit on a stunned enemy. Bro,
and that's why that nigga's nasty. And that's why he's nasty. That's why he's nasty, bro. That's exactly why Jiren is nasty. Because of that right there, man.
So, already, he's dummy defensive. He gains ki from his passive, which is a very easy mechanic that he can build up by just getting a hit. He's super effective against all types, and he can crit in his passive. He has 2 of the strongest abilities in his passive in the game. And on top of that, that ain't even it. If you do somehow able to make it to his active skill, he gains 30% attack and defense. It's not like he already doesn't need the attack and defense. He's already good enough. He didn't even need that.
I know, right?
So,
I know, right?
He gains 30% attack and defense, and all enemies attack and defense minus 30%. And stuns them for 1 turn. My G. So
which makes him pretty much a nuke in Super Battle Road. He's just a nuke.
Bro, so if you get that off, the enemy has 30%, their attack is lowered by 30%, and they're stunned. And he performs a guaranteed crit on them. And let's not even talk about how hard this man hits. He's basically gonna be sitting. All right, so Jiren in his best situation, Elijah. All right, you activate his active skill. He has 230% attack and defense. The enemy's attack is lowered by 30%, and they're stunned. And he's performing a guaranteed crit. And I don't even want to know what the attack stat's gonna be. I don't even want to know. We know what it's gonna be. It's gonna be something absurdly high. We know how hard Jiren hits.
Indeed, I agree. 100%.
Bro, his links are okay for the type of unit he is. He has Supreme Warrior, or weird link. He has Supreme Warrior, Shocking Speed, Infighter, Godly Power, Tournament of Power, Fierce Battle, Legendary Power. Those are weird links for Jiren. They're okay. He has Shocking Speed and Tournament of Power, so he'll be fine for all the teams he's on. So it's not even his links that are carrying him. He can not have Tournament of Power and still be a beast. He could lose Shocking Speed and still be a beast. Because those are his key links. Those are not contributing to his attack. So, without those, it don't even matter. Jiren.
That is true.
One thing, I'm not even going to say his super attack effect is holding him back no more. Because his super attack effect supports his passive. So, all he has to do is lower the defense, and he's super effective against all types. So, his passive effect is not bad at all. When your super attack effect is supporting your passive, that is dumb. That is stupid, bro. Bro, he's one of the first units I've ever seen do this. I know there's another unit out there that could do this, but that is stupid, bro. The one thing that holds this man back, well, 2 things at best. He leads mediocre categories at best, because Universal Survival Saga, even though Universal Survival Saga got some crazy buffs throughout 2020 and 2019, it's still, I feel like it's missing a little bit. It's missing a little bit more. We still don't have a silver-haired MUI Goku.
Not yet.
We don't have a Evolution Blue Vegeta. We don't have
6 year.
We don't have a Gohan and Piccolo from the Tournament of Power. Good
True.
ones. We're missing a ton. So
No Master Roshi.
Yeah, so many, bro. Mediocre category leading at best. He's pretty mediocre. And the fact that he's only on 4 category teams. Universe 11, Realm of Gods, Full Power, and Universal Saga. He's only on 4 categories. It's okay. It's okay. So, bro. Now that's my case. That's my case on why I think Jiren's the best. Now, to explain all four of them in depth. All right. Elijah, Boo-Tanks is pretty wild. I ain't even gonna lie to you. He's pretty wild. Let me just talk about Boo-Tanks real fast. Let me talk about him. So Boo-Tanks. All right. The thing with Boo-Tanks is that, my boy, the first thing I see that jumps off the screen for a Boo-Tanks, the man stacks defense. Who doesn't love you in that stack defense? Come on, tell me. Who doesn't?
I told this nigga he's gonna do this.
Who doesn't like
do it?
Come on.
You want to know else you want to know stacks defense? That easy A, don't confess, mass sand. There you go.
Facts, bro. People love that.
There you go.
Bamco will always add a nigga that stacks defense. They will do it.
He stacks attack and defense.
They will
so there
do
you go. There you go.
It don't matter if they're free to play. It don't matter if they're LR. It don't matter if they're a DFE. It don't matter. No one. You can be a rare unit. Oh, you know what? You can stack defense. Boom. Now Ox King can stack defense, which he actually does. Like,
yeah,
he's an SR. A SR stacking defense. All right. But here's why Boo-Tanks is crazy to me. He restores HP at the start of the turn. He restores 12% HP. He'll never find this man at low HP. Let's be honest. On all of his category teams, if you're building the team around this man specifically, you will never find this man at a low amount of HP. So number one, he restores HP at the start of the turn each time. Number two, he starts out with 120% attacking defense. And he has the LR Gohan effect. Bro, he gains 1 key per key spear obtained? Wait, doesn't the Vegito do that too? They both have...
Yeah, Vegito does too.
Wow. Yo.
But I think if like if Vegito grabs like a STR key spear, he gets like 3 key instead of 2 or some shit like that.
Yes, bro.
He's like 2 extra key.
The same goes for both of them. Because they both
yeah.
And on top of that, he has a medium chance of performing an additional super attack. So he has built-in additional supers. On top of it, he has the LR Gohan effect. He has 120% attacking defense and restores 12 HP at the start of the turn. And he stacks defense and he stacks attack in both his 12 and 18 key. So, to say the least, this man is versatile, just like Jiren. He has crazy, stupid, dumb links. The funny thing is that you don't even need to transform this man. You can just leave him in Boo-Tanks.
That's the crazy part. You can just leave him in Boo-Tanks, and he can do work just in that. That's the crazy part.
Oh, we ain't even talking about Boo-Tanks yet.
We ain't
even talking about Buhan. We ain't talking about Buhan yet.
I know, right? That's the crazy part. He has a transformation after that.
He transforms and he gets big bad bosses. Let's stop right. We don't even need to look at the passive. The passive's done. It's over. We don't even look at nothing. He just gains big bad bosses. Boom.
It's wild. It's wild.
Nah, I'm still gonna talk about it anyways. All right, so he goes from restoring 12% HP at the start of the turn to 10%, which is not bad. It's still a lot of HP. He gains 150% attacking defense at the start of the turn. Doesn't Vegito gain that? Let me check.
Same thing, yeah. The game is same thing.
Yeah, it is the same thing. Okay. So he gains 150% attacking defense at the start of the turn, and he has a chance to launch. Wait, so he launches an additional attack that has a medium chance to become. Bruh. Okay, so that launching additional attack is just built into his passive once he transforms. This man is dumb.
Yep.
This man, it's dumb.
Yep.
And he obviously still keeps the LR Gohan effect of the 1 key per key spear obtained. He gains 5 key. Bruh. I don't think I've ever read this part of his passive. He gains 5 key for 5 turns.
I say that damn strong.
He gains 5 key for 5 turns?
But one of the players is dumb. He won't even struggle for key. Because if you level up all his links to max, he doesn't struggle for key anymore.
Elijah.
Like,
this
bro.
motherfucker has 5 key when he first transforms. 150% defense.
Doesn't Jerry have to, get hit to get his 5 key? And this nigga's like, no, I'm gonna have that. I'm gonna have this shit defaultly. I'm just gonna have that.
And he has big bad bosses.
Bro.
There's nothing more to say. There's nothing more to say about this unit.
The unit's wild, bro. Buhan is just wild, bro.
That's it. There ain't nothing else to talk about. And he's on a lot of good category teams. He's on Buark, which Buark is one of the biggest category teams in the game.
True.
If I'm not wrong, because it does have a lot of units. Yeah, it is.
Get your one more coming off.
That and come on, I'd say the 3 biggest category teams in the game is definitely Pure Saiyans at number 1. Number 2 will be Goku's family because you know they love adding Goku cards. Number 3, it's between Kamehameha and Buu Saga. I'd say that Kamehameha is a little bit more than Buu Saga, but yeah, those 2 categories have a lot of units on it.
Indeed.
So, Boo-Tanks is just crazy. He heals, has a ass load of defense. He has a chance to. He has an additional attack with a chance of being a super attack built into him. He has an LR Gohan effect. He has 5 ki for 5 turns, and he seals. That's just a cherry on top. That's just a cherry.
I know, right? I know, right? Man, it's so. That man Buhan is just dumb, bro. That's why I believe, for me personally, he's just the strongest unit in the goddamn game. I know Jiren can do a little bit of everything, but Buhan can just go, I can do a little bit of everything too, bro. It's just like, they're both just crazy powerful units, man. I'm happy that we can kind of say the best LR in the game is a villain. I'm kind of happy we could kind of say that.
True.
I know people can still argue that blue fusions are still up there. You know, it's always arguable. It's always arguable. It's always arguable.
Nah, I argue against that, bro. I argue against that. I love the blue fusions, but I'm arguing against that any day. Blue fusions are amazing, but all 4 of these units are just doing way more than what the blue fusions are doing before they transform.
I know, right? I know, right?
Bro, I'm telling you, bro. Now, I'm gonna talk about LRUI and LR Super Vegito. Do you have any thoughts on them?
Personally,
like, any positive
not really, except for LRUI is good, and Vegito is indeed good as well. Only problem with Vegito is that 30% damage mitigation ain't shit when you get about super attack. It really ain't. It ain't much. The only thing, Goku's good. He's amazing. Only issue with him is when that dodge chance goes away and he stops dodging, or he doesn't really dodge as much. He can straight super attack can kind of make you really, really goddamn angry because he takes some damage too.
Bro, I ain't even gonna lie. See, he don't even dodge me that much, but I use him so much too. Like, this man is like the dodge. I don't know why. He's amazing. I know he dodges for everyone, but bro, he doesn't dodge for me. 70%.
I agree.
What the fuck you not dodge for me for? But come on now.
It's a 70% chance for him to dodge. Feels like a 10% chance when I'm using him.
I'm like, bro, 70. You have a 70% chance out of 100 to dodge that man's super attack. Oh, okay.
Doesn't dodge.
All right,
doesn't dodge.
Cool, it's cool. All right, I'm gonna go over Super Vegito and LRUI. All right, I'm gonna talk about the positives though, because we basically shitted on him the whole video.
Go ahead, man. Go ahead.
Yeah, the positives, bro. The positives. The thing. All right, we're taking a look at LRUI, right? The first thing that jumps off the page for me for this unit, the number one thing, bro, that leader skill ain't bad. It's that leader skill, that 4 ki and 130% of the stats to Realm of Gods. That ain't bad. That's nothing to push over. Because imagine running double of him. You're basically never struggling for ki if you run double of him. Because you'll basically only need 2 ki to super with every unit, specifically. I know people say that Zamasu is the best Realm of Gods lead. Extreme class Realm of Gods, I'd say Zamasu's the best. If you're running extreme class. But if we're running super class, I'm definitely going with Beerus. We ain't even talking.
I agree.
We know what Beerus does. Beerus is basically he's mini Jiren if you build the team around him. Have you seen what Beerus does turn 1? Nah. You know what? Nah.
Like, man, bro, it's so wild. Because I remember one day I was using Beerus. I'm like, damn, Beerus ain't really hitting that hard. Like, I was like, man, Beerus ain't really hitting that hard, man. I'm like, what's up with Beerus? He got hit once. I'm like, oh, never mind. There goes 4.7K. I'm like, never mind. There it is, 4.7 million. I'm like, there you go. There goes the damage.
Like,
I was waiting for it.
I'm looking at him. I'm like, yo, I remember turn 1. Beerus was at 5 mil with 1 dupe in him. I'm like, am I?
Yeah.
Was I looking at that right? He was sitting next
to
STR Weiss. I was like, is this correct? Was I? This isn't dope.
I agree, man. When you put that man near STR Weiss, bro, that damage gets crazy, man.
All right, but that's Beerus. That's Beerus. We're talking about LRUI. Now, LRUI, 4 key at 130% the stats to Realm Gods. Amazing leader skill. And he's also 4 key and 100% the stats to Super STR. Great for Dokkan Battlefield. Super attack effects disables enemy garbage, obviously. Those are. But that's the only bad thing about him. Yeah. Well, besides the wearing off of the dodge, but still. Yeah.
Why didn't you just give him super effective? Why didn't you just give him super effective? You should just give him that.
For real, why didn't they stack anything crazy? But disabling enemy guard, bro. So he starts out with 77% attack and defense at the start of turn. He has a 70% chance to dodge enemy attack, including super attack, for 7 turns at the start of battle. So that means just 70% chance to dodge with 77% defense at the start of turn. And when it wears off, he goes to a 50% chance to dodge for the rest of the battle. Then he gains 1 key up to 7 key. So he gains 7 key and 77% attack and defense from all of his passive. So, all right. Let's say, no. I'm going to go into best situation after I'm done talking about him. My G, his links. Now, there's one thing about this man I cannot hate on. He has Kamehameha, prepare for battle, godly power, over in the flash, tournament of power. He has 3 dominant links. Tournament of power, over in the flash, and prepare for battle. Just him having prepare for battle, over in the flash, boom, we're done talking about it. His link's already out. That's it.
I think if there's one link I would have kind of wanted him to have is First Awakening.
True, because it kind of makes sense. It makes a lot of sense.
That link would have been just crazy on him if he had it.
He's literally UI. So, of course, I definitely agree with that. His categories, I'm not gonna talk about his categories. He's on a healthy amount of categories. You know, he's on a typical Realm of Gods, Universal Saga, Pure Saiyans, Reps Universe 7, Goku's family, Kamehameha. Reps Universe 7 specifically needed him. That team.
I agree.
Now, all right, let's talk LRUI in his best situation. What's he doing, Elijah? What's he doing?
LRUI in his best situation can probably do around, let's say 6 mil tops.
6 mil. Dodging everything.
Oh, yeah,
let's say you have RNG so dummy good. He's dodging everything.
Yeah, he's dodging everything. That's true. Yeah.
He's taking zilch. And let's say you have his full passive built up. His passive's fully built up with 7 key and 144% attack and defense. He's dodging everything.
Mm-hmm.
And he's just sitting at a 6 mil attack stat. That's crazy. I ain't gonna lie. People who stand for him being the best unit in the game, okay, listen. I can't even argue against that.
That's good, but you gotta think about it like this. Your favorite unit in the game, Tech Z or Gohan, hits harder than that.
Hey.
That's what you gotta think about. That's what you have to think about, man. And when it comes to that, it's like it's like you ain't know who's good, but it's like I know TURs that hit harder than you, sir.
That is
fucking wild. It's wild. Damn. Like hell, fucking what his name is? What? Super Saiyan 4 we just got. The Super Saiyan 4 we just got. That make it hit fucking 8 million. Just 8 million. He's a beat on that. 8 million. He could casually sit around like what? 5 million? He could casually sit at 5 million.
Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta is nothing to play around with, bro.
That man is nothing to play around with, man. Nothing to play around with.
He is so good, it's unbelievable.
It's dumb. He is strong, dude. Strong for no damn reason. He is so strong.
So true. Now, the last unit we're talking about here, LR Super Vegito. Now, this unit is they're good. They're a good unit. But the only thing that really like that turns me off of them is their active skill. You having to be under 77% HP. I feel like okay, first things first. I feel like with both Buhan and both Super Vegito, both of them should not have HP restrictions on their active skills. Neither of those should be there. I feel like this should have just been turn 4. You transform if you want to, transform if you don't. Those only, but except Buhan's is better, obviously.
Buhan has a better requirement.
But starting out with, I'm gonna talk about Super Vegito now. Now, Super Vegito, Battle of Blitz or Majin Buu arc, 3 key.
Hold on. Before talking about Super Vegeta, let's talk about them, what they do in Goku and Vegeta.
Okay. Oh, you talking about the first one?
Yeah, before they transform.
No, don't worry. I'm going over the first one. I'm doing that right now. Right. Okay. So, number 1, Battle of Wits should not exist. No.
Battle of Wits is just, I don't
There's really no
that.
reason. Instead of adding that category to the game, why? What do we do? Damn code, bro. Anyways, Battle of Wits or Boo Arc, 3 key, 130% to HP and 170% to attack and defense. So, the biggest thing is that, okay, the biggest W about this unit is that they're a new Buu Saga lead. That's the biggest W about this unit, because Super Vegeta just wasn't working no more.
Yeah, I agree. I think the category they could have added for Vegito, Super Vegito, is overwhelming confidence. That's what they should have got. That would have been a pretty damn good category too. Put a lot of villains on it.
You would have knew that that Boo Tanks would have been on there. Boo Tanks.
Damn straight. Overwhelming confidence.
He would have been on there. All right, so in their super attack effects, they basically get, what is that, 25% attack and defense for 1 turn? No, it's 30%. Wow. So they stack attack and defense for 1 turn, so they get 30% attack and defense for 1 turn. Already on top of their they start out with 120% attack and defense at the start of turn, but the thing is that they get 30% attack and defense from the supering, so they'll basically be at 150% attack and defense after 1 super. So they start out with 120% attack and defense at the start of turn. They reduce damage received by 30%. So they have 30% damage reduction with 120% defense. Hey, listen, I'm not hating on that.
Same here.
Could have been a
if I'm correct, they don't stack attack and defense, do they?
Huh?
They don't stack attack and defense, do they?
Nah, they don't.
That's the biggest fucking flaw with that unit. He should have stacked attack and defense and then carried over when he transferred Vegito. That's what they should have damn did.
Bandai is like, they're moving like very cautiously when making these units, bro.
Or at least give him the ability to stack his defense. At least let them stack their defense before they transfer to Vegito. That's all they needed, and I would have been like, okay, no. I'll be like, no, Blue One's not that good. Blue One's not that good anymore. I would have said Blue One's not that fucking good. I would have said it. Because they already hit hard.
Too cautious, bro. Too cautious. But then they're gonna release Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. Okay.
Oh yeah, I know, right?
Okay.
And then release Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, this absurd ass unit. I know, right?
Whole lot of sense. So they have the LR Go on effect of 1 key per key spear obtained, and they basically have the same passive like Buhan, where they have a medium chance of launching an additional super attack. Cool. They have I overlooked this. They have shocking speed and prepare for battle. Okay, I mean that's not bad for. I'm not hating on that. I'm not hating on it. They have shocking.
Plus, they really don't struggle for key. They really don't struggle for key, because if you have anyone that changes key spears to SDR, they don't struggle for key at all. They just get their super attacks guaranteed. They don't struggle,
bro. And they're on a bunch of good category teams, but I'm obviously not gonna go over them. Who really cares? They're on a lot of category teams. I'm just gonna leave it at that. All right, but now we get to the Big Daddy Super Vegito. Who people think that this Super Vegito unit is the best unit in the game? I don't agree. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
I can't. I refuse to agree.
I don't really agree with this. I ain't even gonna lie to you. They're amazing. Super Vegito's amazing. Don't get me wrong. Do I think he's the best? No. No. It's between Jiren and Boo Tanks. Boo Tanks is pretty crazy. I think Boo Tanks is I feel like people sleep on him a little too much though. Boo Tanks.
I agree.
But
what were we really expecting, bro? Of course Vegito's gonna overshower Boo Tanks, even though Boo Tanks is clearly fucking strong. Of course he was. Of course. It's Vegeta. People go fucking come crazy over Vegeta. It's Vegeta!
They're like Vegito!
Like, what were we expecting? Delito Blue, man. Delito Blue. What were we expecting?
Delito Blue.
Delete this shit. No!
When they fuse, they lose shocking speed.
Oh, man. But they really got worried about it. They don't struggle for key, so it's just not that bad.
I mean, they don't really struggle for key, though. That's the thing. They lose shocking speed for... Let me check. They lose shocking speed for Kamehameha. Well, I guess that makes sense because they literally do it in their the 18 key, but... Yeah. Okay, so their super attack effects are the same, but their passive and their links change. So, Oh, they gain a Fuse Fighter from Saiyan Warrior. No, the Saiyan lineage. Yeah, they do. Huh. Okay, so yeah, they lose the Saiyan lineage for Fuse Fighter, which is good. That's all right.
Yeah.
Okay, so they're passive. They recover 50% HP once only. I mean, that's good. Recovering HP.
That's amazing. I can't even argue with that. That's amazing.
Yeah, that's good. That's pretty good. I ain't even gonna lie. So they recover 50% HP. They start out with 150% attack and defense, just like Buhan, with a medium chance. Bruh. They have crit built into their passive. That's right. How can I forget about that? Okay, so what is that? 30%? Let me check. That's a 25% chance. So they have a 25% chance to crit in their passive, and their counter unit. They still have the LR go on effect, and they gain 5 ki just like Buhan, and they foresee enemy super attacks for 10 turns from the start of turn. Now, okay, I ain't even gonna lie, that's crazy. That's
it is. It is crazy. It's crazy. The only thing I find funny about that is like, oh, look, bro, he can see super attacks. He must be insane. The only reason why he can see super attacks is so you can make sure he doesn't get hit by those. That's the reason why. Because he cannot take a fucking super attack for shit.
I remember I was doing LGE with the Super Vegito unit, and then like UI Goku was super attacking the first slot. I was like, oh, nah, I can't put him there. That's so true, bro. That's so true.
Keep that man away from that shit.
I was like, oh, nah, he can't take this one.
You cannot take that at all.
The second slot. So Vegito in his best situation. So Vegito being the only counter unit on this list, let's say that is a whole lot of attacks, right? Dummy buttload, like a whole, like a boatload of attacks, right?
Yeah. I think the one thing we gotta remember is Vegito hits harder after his super attack, so his counters are going to also hit harder as well. Exactly. So that's one thing you got to remember about Vegito.
Exactly. And the thing is that, like, the more he counters, the more he has a chance to crit in his his passive.
That's the best part about him.
Crazy. I was like, when I heard Truth talking about that, I'm like, really? And then like I was trying it out. I'm like, wow, he ain't wrong. This man was like
not wrong
constantly. And like
more time more time you counter.
These counters they're just built like weirdly. They're weird units, like sort of say. They're very like oddities. They're good. They're good, but in their oddities.
I agree, man. I agree 100%. I said they're not a bad unit. There's nothing wrong about Vegito. It's just if Vegito had the ability to increase his, at least stack his defense back when he's Goku and Vegito, when he transforms, that'll make him so much better as a counter unit, because then he'll be defensively tanking. He can take the hits that he throws back at them. That will make him so much better. But the fact that he can't do that, for me personally, makes me believe he's not nearly as strong as Jiren and goddamn Buhan. I just stand by that.
Truth. I think
we
got our
indeed a good ass unit.
I think we got our point across, my boy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna thank my boy Elijah for discussing these beautiful 4 units. I'm a Jiren fan. He's a Boo-Tanks fan. But you know, it's between these 4 units, is it arguable that you can argue that one unit's better than the other? Obviously, yes.
Of course.
But you know, we all have our opinions. This is obviously an opinion-based video. Please don't shit on me at all, please. But I appreciate you.
Bring that shit my way, bro. Bring that shit my way. You talk shit to me. Bring that shit my way.
Yes, take that. Bring it over to our boy FGO Motherbird. Go over to him.
Yeah, go on to my channel. You give me that shit. Give me that shit.
It's my boy FGO Motherbird. I'm gonna leave his link in the description. I appreciate you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Oh, the next video is gonna be an item run on Super Battle Road, by the way, guys. So I'll catch you guys this Sunday. Peace.